Hello, good people. Welcome to our new game, American Civil War 2 from AGEOD. And this is a multiplayer game. I will be playing Union, the guy with stars and stripes, against Historiae Mundi. So you will have also the link of his YouTube channel on the description, who is going to play the Confederacy. Actually, he's also playing the evil French in our game on the Wars of Napoleon. Of course, the game of Wars of Napoleon is still ongoing, don't worry. So we are going to start a new game as the Union on the American Civil War 2. So this is a game developed by AGEOD, so it's very similar to Wars of Napoleon. So the units, the description, especially the game mechanics are exactly are the same. I think that they are even more developed on this game. So let's start to see what we have. Load. First turn, yes, the big campaign. So we have 140 turns. So the big difference. So yeah, attack this guy. Who is this guy? I don't know. What it was name? Davis, correct? Yeah, Jefferson Davis. Yes. So I'm not a specialist of the American Civil War. So to be honest with you, so as a European, I can share if I have some American viewers who can also share their knowledge, feeling about that. I don't know much. I'm not a specialist about the American Civil War. I know it was fought from 61 to 64, 65. You see, already missed. Um, uh, the main reason, and this is when American Civil War is very interesting. Of course, we know there is a very good channel or YouTube channel. You can see the battle, the campaign, the Lee, Grant, Sherman, all these kind of things, and the battle. But I think that the American Civil War is very interesting in terms of in a political aspect or sociology aspect. The American Civil War started so in 1861, a few weeks after Lincoln being elected. I don't know if you guys you like the music or not. Can I or if it's too loud? Okay, let me remove the music and yeah, option music up done. Maybe I can put the music back. Let me know what you prefer. So let's go back. So the American Civil War started just a few weeks after election of Abraham Lincoln, which was the candidate of the Republican Party, I think. Yeah, no, I think I know. Uh, and he was a very strong, let's say, supporter of federal government. And as soon as he's been elected, the South was frightened by the fact that, let's say, a very strong, in his belief, man was taking power in Washington, and that he can, with his government, because it's not a kingdom, US, at the time it's still a republic, okay, so it's not, but that the federal government could implement laws which are going to impact the way of living, the way of life, like I said, in the South, but also mainly affect their economy. The all the South was very based on the agricultural economy, the cotton field, and their manpower was slavery. We know also that Lincoln was not a strong supporter of slavery, to say the least. But even if it was, let's say, mentioned in his campaign, he was not elected on the program to abolish slavery. But the states of the South states declared secession because they were afraid that in future these laws decided by Washington are going to affect them, and especially talking about slavery, the abolition of slavery. If I'm correct, if somebody may have different ideas, reason why it's a good topic, but there is no, for me, there is no doubt, yes, that slavery was the main reason of the Civil War. Not because Lincoln said, "Oh, we are going to stop slavery." No, it's not because of that. It's because the laws to be promoted, to be promulgated by the federal government, were going to affect slavery, and slavery was based of the one of the bases of the South economy. And also, don't be misguided. When Lincoln is elected in March 61, I think, yeah, slavery is already a topic. It's not because suddenly Lincoln take power. Oh yeah, let's talk about slavery. There was already a huge, strong movement about discussion about abolition of slavery before election of Lincoln. Reason why when you need to consider the American Civil War, it's not when the first shells are going to fall on where is it my fourth summer, but there is a lot of things which are happening before, and also, and I think that this is too much forgotten, not discussed, or when I said not discussed in terms of, yeah, it's not discussed, and I think this needed to have a much more stronger political analysis. What is after the war? What is the policies of post-war? My point of view, I believe that the US made too much compromise after the war on the agenda to reconciliate all the people. Yeah, the war is over. Yeah, thanks a lot. Go back home and let's resume as it was. And they should have taken the opportunity to, which would not be easy, to reform society, especially in South, because even if the slavery was abolished, you know that there was still some racial segregation and so on and so on. And the North, by winning the war, should have been, my point of view, much stronger in terms of reforming the state of the South, and especially that even today there is still a very strong people who believe, no, don't believe, don't get me wrong, say that the state's policy, I don't understand why you have a law which are different in Texas or different in Missouri or different in New York. The laws are the laws, they should be the same. I don't, anyway, so, but it's a different topic. Even Lincoln, which was assassinated just a few weeks, not days after the victory, was a very strong partisan of reconciliation. There was a more radical wing, which was much harsher on the South in the American politics, but they lost the election. Everybody was fed up after the war, tired and so on. So everybody wants to say, yeah, let's go home, let's forget about this, 5 years of fighting and so on. And it seems that it's nothing happened. Anyway, this is my reason why I think that American Civil War is a very large, it's much larger topic than only the war from 61 to 65, and ending by the death of assassination of Lincoln. Anyway, my point of view, but I think that I would like to have a discussion to one of these days with some Americans who have a very good knowledge of the facts, and to have not a passionate discussion, but to have a more factual discussion. So anyway, this has been discussed, this has been told. We will not come back on this one. This is a game. And this is a game where we are playing the North, we are playing the Union. So, again, this is a game which is AGEOD. So, as usual, we have the national morale. The national morale is very important in terms of victory. If you go below 40, you lose. And you can lose national morale by having a large defeat on the battlefield or by taking some decision. If you have some victories, yes, you are going to raise your national morale. So today our national morale is 85, when the national morale of the South is 100. So they are better than us. victory point, okay, doesn't matter much yet. Okay, we are just at the beginning. You are going to win a victory point by a decision and by a victory or defeat on the battlefield. Money, yeah, money is very important. This is why this game of AGEOD I really like, because you have the military aspects, but you have also the economic aspect, which you need to take in consideration. So we have today 200,000 in our bank. We have a pool of 50 companies of conscripts that we will use to recruit or to replace losses. We have war supplies, yeah, because if you have men, you need to give them a gun, you need to give them a uniform, you need to give them bullets, and so on. You have, and this is the change with the War of Napoleon, we have transport capacity. You can ask your men to walk from New York to Washington, but you can make them, you can transport them by rail. Reason why rail are very important, but there is a capacity. So today we have a capacity of 150. The larger your capacity you have, the more troops you can move. We have also, you can move troops by boat, especially what they call it, brown river, brown navy. So, but as you can see, it's not that great. We need to improve this. So we need to build more ships, transport ships for river. And we have the foreign entry. Yes, because the decision that we are going to make can influence, especially UK or France, to intervene, to interfere in the war. And very likely, the worst case, they join the South. And we will be in big shit if it happens. So we want this to be, we want to avoid this to happen. So we need to monitor these things. So the game is really, really detailed, okay? And the map is detailed as well. Look how big is the map. So here I am a zoom, I'm the lowest level of zoom. And you still have from the north border with Canada to, so I need to go down, Florida, you get Bahamas. Oh, where Cuba? Oh, maybe I can invade Cuba. And if you go on the west, so you go there, you have Texas, you have Louisiana, Texas. Yeah, I'm going to learn also about the American geography. So you see, we are in South Presidio, Texas, Texas. You have, yeah, this one I like. If you have some American viewers, so it will be good. We have Hunter, KS, Kansas. And here we have AR, Rockport, Arkansas. So why you said Kansas and Arkansas? And why not Kansas, Arkansas? Or Kansas, Arkansas? I don't know. Anyway. And here also I was wondering for sometimes when I was looking at the map, IT. So I was looking for states which has IT. No, I cannot find. No, because it's not a state, it's the Indian territories. We have, it's not yet a federal government there, state government. And you have all the states available, including, where is it? Kentucky. Kentucky is listed as, yes, it's there. Kentucky is listed as United States of America side, but actually they are neutral. Historically, when the war started, all states choose a side except Kentucky. So Kentucky said, "Oh, you know what? We are not sure which side we are. Yeah, we want to be on the Union side, but we are not sure, and so on." So they stay neutral. Historically, they switched to Union due to the fact that the South moved north. They moved in Kentucky. They violated as I said, the Kentucky neutrality because they believed that Kentucky was population of Kentucky was favorable for the Confederacy. Reason why they moved, they believed that the people say, "Yeah, welcome, welcome," which did not happen. Not saying that they were pro-union as well. It was really divided. Huh? As you see, 50-50, 50-50. You can see loyalty. Unionist 50%, Confederates 50%. Montgomery, Tennessee. Montgomery, Tennessee. 20% are for Union, 80% are for the Confederacy. And you can go like this. Oh, we have, oh yeah, we can go if you want. Are we going to invade, what's his name? Bismarck, correct? The capital city of North Dakota. Where is North Dakota? Is there now? No, NA, correct? ND, North Dakota. ND, I don't know, where is Bismarck? Not on the map? Is Bismarck not the capital city of North Dakota? Or is South Dakota, maybe? As you see, I'm not really good in my geography, my Iowa. Yeah. So I'm going to learn. Great. And this is why I love this game also, because we are learning. So it goes, yes, from the border of Canada to the border of Mexico, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. Okay, and here, this is the box area, because they are too big. So you can move from one box to another. So we have, this is what, North Oregon, South Oregon, go down, Utah, Nevada, North and South Carolina, North and Central, and California, all California. Then you have here on the west, Arizona, New Mexico, and so on. So, we are in early April 1861. So in this game, each turn is 15 days. Not like in a War of Napoleon that we have. So currently, where one turn is 7 days, 1 week. Here it's 2 weeks. So we have early April, and next turn will be late April. Then after it will be early May, then it will be late May. So we have 15 days on this. What do we have? Nothing yet. I have 2 points here. Okay, new political option, new diplomatic option. Yes, so you have, as well as army, we have also some political and diplomatic decision, economic decision also to do. Currently, what is the state of our army? Nothing. We have nothing, guys. There is nothing that we can do. Because most of our army are blocked. All army are blocked. You can do nothing yet. So for example, you see, I have one regiment in New York, and they are immobilized for 4 turns, correct? So 4 turns, I can do nothing. Because you need to mobilize and so on and so on. Same with the fleet. We have a fleet 4 turns. Farragut, this guy was good, yeah. So you have a different fleets, we have different army. In terms of army, I have 1 regiment in New York. I have 1 Marines. Yeah, we have some Marines in Annapolis, correct? Annapolis now? Yeah, Annapolis, yeah. And we have Washington. In Washington, what do we have? We have General Winfield Scott. So it's not that bad. 333 is not that great, but it's not bad. So this guy has seniority 1, so he's the highest rank that we can find in the army. He can do nothing. He's not activated. Anyway, he's blocked. He will spend all the game until he takes his retirement here in Washington. We have 1 regiment. And as you see, this guy need 1 command post, and we have 0. So he has a 5% malus. So you need to allocate an officer. You know what? You are going to be now under the command of General Scott. So now Scott is providing 6 points of command, and he's using 1. So I can still provide 5. And I have this guy. So I have 1 artillery, I have 1 engineers, and I have 1 supply. All of them are fixed for 5 turns. So I'm going to bring them all together against the command of... But This is the only force that we have to defend Washington. We are in big shit. And we are in Washington, and look on the other side. Okay, we have Alexandria. We have, then it's the Confederacy with Manassas. There is one unit in Manassas. Only one, I think it's a small garrison. We have a fog of war, so I don't know what they have. Huh? This is the only force that we have in the East. Pathetic. So the first thing that we need to do is to reinforce, to recruit new troops, and to defend Washington, because obviously the South is going for Washington ASAP. We have some troops in Fort Monroe to guard the entry of the Chesapeake Bay. We have a good garrison. And this is actually one of the strongest units that we have. But they cannot move. They are permanently fixed here. You see, one unit is composed of 3 sub-elements. Click on this guy. Here you see. Monroe garrison, Monroe guard. So there are 3 elements. Guy in Washington, just to come back to let you know, okay, just for information, we have one unit, the 8th US Regiment Infantry. Or Brigade. Brigade or infantry? It's a regiment. He has only one element. Not great. We have Norfolk, where I have a fleet, but there is no unit. So one of the easy targets, low-hanging fruits for the Confederacy will be to take a Norfolk, and nothing I can do to prevent this. You go south, of course, we will have Fort Sumter, which is the place which was attacked as a starting point for the American Civil War. So we know that there is some army there. I don't know who they are. Led by General. We know there is a general. He has 3 stars. So it's a good general. And he has 3 regular, let's say, infantry, cavalry, 2 artillery, and 1 supply. To defend Fort Sumter, I only this guy. Only artillery. So you know what? I should move this guy to defend the place. Then if we go south, so I said I have some troops, some garrison in the Florida, in the Keys. Okay. I don't believe that he's going to take them. And I have one also, I didn't know that they have troops there. We have Fort Pickens. We have a good force in the Fort Pickens. And it's a good fort, level 2. Just beside Pensacola. So potentially I can land troops here. Take Pensacola. Because we know that one of the targets is to take New Orleans. That's historically, this is what we did. You have to take these forts, I believe. I don't know if you can move. But there is some gun, of course, there. We want to land in to take New Orleans. What do we have here? Swamps. Swamps. So I'm not sure you want to walk there. I have no idea how to do this. But historically, yeah. So obviously, we want also the south to our opponents put some troops in the south. So he's not sending everything to Washington. So we need to fight. We need to be afraid for his possession, his territory in the south, in Louisiana, or in Texas. What do we have in Texas that we can look at? Maybe this one, Galveston. Oh, it's a good city, huh? Oh, we have Galveston and Houston. But what we want to do, of course, is to take control of the Mississippi River. Talking about the Mississippi River, if you go north, there, our main. Where are you? No, you are way too low. Yes, there. So we have Saint Louis and we have Cairo. This is the two main point of defense that we must have to protect. What do you call it? The Northwest Central. What is the army here? It's the Illinois and Missouri. Right? It's Missouri. Huh? Yeah, Missouri. Missouri, which is split between Union and Confederate. 55% here they are for Confederacy, while in Saint Louis we have 55%. So yeah, it's really, really and we want to take control of cities on the right way. Of course, this is the way that you are going to do, and especially if they have a depot. Jefferson and this one are target that I want to. I don't want to have this guy staying there in my. They are like a thorn on my side. I cannot take the risk of taking the city because he will try to take a Saint Louis as well. So I need. What is Saint Louis? What do we have? Saint Louis. We have one regiment, one artillery. I have no officers. I need an officer, so I need to send officer there. I don't have any officer. Oh, I have the Mississippi fleet. Excellent. So this is what we have now. So what we do, we need to take some decision, okay? The first one will be, of course, so you see all the list that you have, war production. I have nothing yet, okay? And this is why I'm going to allocate some troops to replace the losses or to recruit new army. We want to recruit new army, which we need, because as you see, we have not that much recruitment there. I have one on map 0 available 1, so I can do only 1. So I can recruit 1 infantry brigade in New York. Yeah, New York. And as you see, my manpower and my money are going down. If I want 1 artillery in Pennsylvania, currently this is the only available. So Pennsylvania, where is Pennsylvania? Oh, correct. Sorry. What? Why you put me there? No, I want. I will them in Philadelphia. I want some volunteers. So this is a low level. It's like a militia, not regular army. They cost less. They cost only 15,000 and 7 conscripts. We have only 27 left. So I will put one guy in Middletown. And as you see, he's not available yet. You need time. You need time to recruit the men, to train them, and so on and so on. So this guy will be only available in how long it will take? Can you tell me? There. 16 days. Okay, 1 turn. But for brigade. Oh, we are going to. Okay, the brigade is the French brigade. We have French volunteers. Yeah, France is going to save US for the second time. I'm joking. It's a joke. Okay. But I don't think that we are going to win the war with only the French brigade. They are available in 55 days. Of course, you need more time to train a brigade than to train a militia, regimental militia. So the French brigade move outside the region, supply 8. Okay. And they will have two regiments. Oh, first New York and the 4th New York, the 1st Scott Life. Actually French, but you have some Scottish troops inside. Okay. What else can we recruit? Let me go back. So we can one in Maryland. Maryland is an issue, guys, because Maryland, by the way, was a slave state. So slavery was effective in legal in the US, but they side with the Union, of course, because Washington is very close. So they're making they put a lot of pressure to make sure that Maryland was on the Union side. The only thing is that, as you can see, the loyalty is not great. Only 55% are supporting Union. So this is an issue. So what we are going to do, I'm going to put, but I'm going to put troops in Frederickstown, because we are very close to. I need to put some troops here to block or to move to Harper's Ferry, maybe. Harper's Ferry is a big. You have a lot of troops here. You have a lot of. You have a depot. You have an armory. So who control Harper's Ferry has an advantage. Let's put the guy there. And the last one is Illinois. So one guy in Illinois. Where are we going to put this guy? I'm going to put him in Cairo. And now I have only 6 conscript available. I have only 65 money available. We spent 145. I have 28 war supply. It's not great. What we can do... Not this one. This one. Treasury. We need money. Can we move the capital to New York? No. Do we want to print money? Oh, you do this, you are increasing your... you are creating inflation 4%. So meaning that everything will be more expensive by plus 4%. I don't know if you want this now. Because I don't know how much money we need. First time I'm playing this game. Do we want to raise tax? No, of course. Because it will cost us national morale. And this is not something that we want. We need to increase the morale and the support for the war for the Union. So this one is the best. We are doing to do war bonds. But you can do this only every 6 months. Huh? So, okay. It will cost some victory point. I don't care. Okay. But it will also decrease the price. So it's a deflation, which is actually not that good when you have deflation. But in the game, it will be good. And I will get 800,000. Yes. Assign Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. So this is a treasury. So maybe this one, I don't know yet. Okay, but not now. Interior. There is nothing. Government. If by some decision or event the risk of intervention of the France or UK is too high, we can make some concession to plead them, which is not that great. Okay, this will cost us 100 victory points. But yeah, it's a lot. And this one, 50 victory points. And the money. But at least it will appease them. We want to do that? No. The risk is really low now, so let's see. But what we want to do, we want to, of course, to declare a blockade. We want to asphyxiate the South economy. So it's going to cost money, going to cost national morale, okay, but I think, and 15 a victory point, but I think this is very, very important. So let's do this. Then potentially it can be well received or not, minus 15 or plus 15, plus 10 on the foreign intervention. So let's see what happens. I think it's really important that we have that. That's it. Sorry. Region we have seen. Objective. So this is all the city that we need to control. Going to bring victory point. So if I have they have Washington and St. Louis, which is great, but if like New Orleans, give me 5 points. 10 points for Richmond, Nashville, and so on. Louisville and Norfolk, they are not sure. We don't know yet. Today, the estimation of the Confederate Army is 37% of the strength of the Union Army. But because they have not yet mobilized, and remember that all our forces are mainly Fort Garrison, so they are not, we cannot use them. Let's see what happens. The game end in 1860, unless we reach a victory level. So if the national morale hit 200, you win. You hit 40, you lose. Reason why national morale is very important. Victory point, okay, we are making 38 every turn. Confer foreign help to West. You don't want to mess with the British Army, huh? Good. Now the last point. Decision. So you can, for example, you can create a telegraph line. Yeah, plus 5%, plus 5. So I can get some victory point. I'm losing some victory point. Maybe I can make some victory point. So if I create, for example, it costs me 10,000. If I do, let's go in the west. We want to know what's going on in the west. Santa Fe, for example. Need to have troops, but I need to know what's going on there. Can I do Santa Fe? No. Why I cannot do? Not valid. Your development level is within the region limits. Why that? Can we target region with 25 or more development? How much you have in development? You have only 20. Why so great? Can I do this? Develop Santa Fe? Yes. Good. Oh, draft. Yes, we need men. Oh, it costs 10% loyalty. Yeah, I need men because I don't have a manpower. Where can I recruit people? Draft? Oh, I can draft in the south. Not sure. In the west, in California, I can draft there. But we are going to draft in Washington. It's too the loyalty is too low. Let's draft in New York. What are you going to give me if you draft? 45 conscripts. Chance of success 75%. It's not even sure that it's going to happen. Huh? How long it will take? It's not there. And what we can do, and what I'm going to do, is that I need to, and I think it was done historically, we are going to suspend habeas corpus, so we are going to reduce the liberties to improve our loyalty. So I will do one in Baltimore. I will do also one in Washington. Yeah, I know people don't like my victory point and negative, but it doesn't matter. The only way that I can find to improve, to increase the loyalty. So let's see what's going on. You can have over. I would like to build a different fortification in Washington, but I cannot. Because if I check this one, this should build defense one. It's not enough element within the correct family. You need to have 3 infantry regiment. I have the 8 US. The 8 US, you have only 1. So I need more troops in Washington. Okay, guys. So this is the first turn. Nothing much happened. Time being, okay, we just put the setup, okay? We will have to increase, to improve our defense. So I want to defend Washington, of course. I want to build a force which is able to land in the south somewhere. I need to make sure I control. I start. We have troops. I have a lot of troops actually in the west, California and so on. So I need to regroup them. Moving south, take Arizona, defend Santa Fe, and potentially take El Paso. All these guys, they are Indian tribes, huh? So they are not Confederate. They are neutral. Time being, I'm not sure it will last long. Anyway, so see what we are going to do in the south, in the west. So we are going to push south, try to take all the territory there, securing Santa Fe and taking El Paso. Then after we will see what we do. Of course, in the south, don't know. This is the east. Let's say east, west, and here it will be the Mississippi Central. Okay, Central theaters. I need to defend Cairo because this is my jumping point for all my future campaign on the Mississippi. And of course, he knows that. Going to try to take it. Because if you lose Cairo, you may lose Salem and Springfield and so on. No? And then St. Louis is lost. So this is the two main cities that we need to focus on. Oh yes, look what do we have, where we are. We are in Cincinnati. We have our friend McClellan. McClellan is for spy network, so he doesn't know. But he's a good army estimator. Yeah, he was actually. His people love him. And he's a training officer, which is really good. So if I can allocate some infantry militia there, I can transform militia into regular units. Be really good. And then after, I will have to move all these units. Why I cannot take you? Ah, maybe they're there? No. I don't know. I cannot. No. Okay, good. So this is the plan. Let's see. Again, if you want to follow this campaign, I will try to upload as soon as we have a turn. And also, don't forget to follow the bad guys, Historiae Mundi, who is also making a report on his own YouTube channel, and I will put and you can find the description. You can find the link on the description. Guys, thanks a lot. Hope to see you on the next episode. Now it's my time to say goodbye. So, goodbye.